Yes guys, welcome back to another unboxing video. In today's video guys, we are going to be unboxing the new Turtle Beach React R controller. This does work for Xbox, as you can see, but on the back guys as well, as far as compatibility, obviously the Series X and S, Xbox One, and also for PC guys. So as long as obviously you have Windows 10 and 11 software installed, it will work for either of those. And obviously connection wise as well, as long as you have a 2.5 millimeter USB cable, it will work. And obviously this just kind of gives you a bit of a rundown of the things and features that you will get. And one of the kind of standout points for me guys is the colorway. To me, it gives me, especially when I first kind of saw the colorway, it's like that original Game Boy colorway. Go back and check guys, because I know people are like thinking, what's he talking about? If you look at the screen and kind of like the button colors and stuff like that, like this is that's just what reminded me straight away guys. It could be silly, but that's what kind of enticed me to get this colorway. So we'll quickly unbox this, and like I say, I will compare it to other controllers just to give you an idea, and then obviously we'll kind of go through price points. And we're back. So guys, after opening, this is how it should look. You've got the wire on top. Obviously the packaging is not going to be the greatest. Obviously just open it up, and it kind of comes out almost as if like a little bag. Kind of put that there for a moment. Quick start guide, but it's pretty simple guys. So open it up, controller comes in, a little bit of packaging, and there we go guys. There it is in all its beauty. Like I say, I think the colorway is amazing. It's very, obviously it stands out, but I don't know, it brings Game Boy vibes to me as far as colorway. It is pretty light. Triggers feel fine. Yeah. One thing I have found guys on Turtle Beach analog sticks, and to be fair, it's pretty much with any sticks on any controllers pretty much, because I've bought from the Elite controllers from Xbox to the Turtle Beach ones. You do get stick drift. I don't know if it's just like every company that makes these different controllers is just not able to figure a way to kind of, basically to obviously just not allow stick drift to happen. Obviously, it's just one of those things when you're playing so much and so often, you're obviously going to have problems with a controller. But, for myself, it's like, do you want to pay like £150 for like an Elite every year or something? Or like this one, I think it was £30, every few months or whatever. But to be fair guys, I bought this I think for £30 at Argos at the moment, and then they do like a 2-year accidental damage replacement. So basically take it in and they'll replace it with a brand new one. So, and that was like £6.50. So just say like £36, you can get a new one of these every time, the stick drift goes or buttons or whatever damage, or maybe get an Elite for £150, you know what I mean? And then I think it's even more for replacements or whatever. But like I was saying guys, it's a bit simpler. I will kind of put in a comparison. So if you look at these, this is obviously like the cheaper version of the Turtle Beach controllers. So I'll kind of put them side by side if that helps. So as you can see on the Recon one and below, it does kind of have a lot more options. So it obviously has the chat, the game volume, and then the way you set up the triggers on the back. It doesn't, that was definitely one of the things that kind of irritated us. It wasn't simpler, where on the new one, it does seem a lot more simpler to sort the triggers out on the back. The pattern's pretty much the same. You can't really see it on here, but there is kind of like a textured kind of plastic, where this is probably slightly a bit more rubbery, but this one is £50. So on the spectrum of like £20, you know, you're slightly getting more for this, but is it overall going to improve your experience that much? Probably not. Like I say, I think this one's just going to be more simpler to use and on a price point much easier and available for more people on a budget, especially in the times of the day. Pretty much the D-pad's pretty much the same. The sticks pretty much the same from what I can tell. It's got like that slightly textured rubber outing on it on both. And like I say, the Xbox symbol's the same. And then for this, it's just your mute. That, I believe that's how you would map the triggers, obviously on the back, which look the same. Pretty much everything's on the same on the back, so you're not really losing anything on that. And I do think the buttons on the right definitely stand out a lot better, I think. And I think this overall look looks a lot better, but that's not what you buy for, guys. It's obviously productivity. And then obviously you got the, yeah, that's probably the only difference. So if you look here, guys, obviously this seems to be a little bit deeper for your wire. So maybe that kind of protects the wire a little bit from moving about. I'll probably have to have a look actually at the wire. Give me a look. Yeah. So there's the wire. So that should go in. Yeah, that does seem a lot more firmer. I don't know. I don't think it fits this other one, if I'm honest. Oh no, it does. So yeah, so as you can see, it's a lot more looser in this one. You know, obviously it's not going to be a great deal and it's not going to like totally affect you, but I've noticed on the Recon one, there's a couple of times where if you move a certain way, you're losing connectivity to your controller, and obviously if you're in a multiplayer game, that's the last thing you want. So I think they've definitely kind of took feedback. It's definitely more stable, and I don't think it will come out as much with the way they've designed it on this one. And for £30, guys, like I say, like on a price point, you know, obviously, you know, whether obviously you're a young kid or, you know, obviously you're a regular gamer and you don't want to pay a lot of money but still be a bit competitive, because I feel now, especially with, you know, a lot of people do obviously want to be competitive or win games. You know, when you've got the triggers on the back, I feel it does give you a big advantage, you know what I mean? So I think obviously from quality wise to productivity, I think the Turtle Beach React R will definitely be a big plus for everybody. I know from what I've read, the headphone jack and it being quiet when you're talking to your friends and stuff is still potentially an issue. I've been told plenty of times that I am too quiet on the headset, but you know, as long as it's working on my end, and you can obviously adjust the volume for yourself on Xbox or a PC. So, you know, initially, obviously, it can be an issue, but you can amend it. And what I will also do, guys, obviously, that's the Recon, the React, and this is the, obviously, the standard Xbox one. So, as you can tell, this is obviously the one you get with a console, and these are the two Turtle Beach ones. So, from a standpoint, guys, this is the most expensive, next to the second to the third. But this one doesn't come with any paddles on the back. But I guess out of everything, this is wireless, these two are wired. So depending on your preference, whether you want wireless or wired, in my opinion, if you're just playing a single player game, probably this is probably your best shout. You know, it's not, you're not going to need the triggers or anything like that. Or if you want to be a bit more competitive and be happier on a price point. With quality, I'd probably say the React, because you're pretty much getting everything that this has, but just at a cheaper price point, minus a few overall features, even though technically they're both included on the same controller. It's just less buttons. So guys, yeah, so I'm very happy with this. Like I say, Argos are selling this at the moment. I will put a link in the description, just, you know, if you want to check it out, compare, and I will put us a link as well for that, just so you can have a look at both and just see which one's best for you, for your budget and productivity. So guys, if there's anything I've missed, if there's anything you want to know, please comment. I will respond quick as possible and in the best way as possible. And if you have enjoyed this video, guys, please give it a like. And if you want to see more videos, please subscribe to the channel. Till next time, thank you.